Pathra punch!
Hey guys, it's Pathra, and in this game I'm going to be talking about my Alakir game. It's the first time I'm playing Alakir. I was really excited to get him. This game happened to be the day before yesterday, right after the reset. You can see my MMR in the top right corner is still 1,500. I'm currently at around 8,000 right now, so yeah, I'm on the way to 10,000 hopefully. But yeah, so this game was like just the day before yesterday, and it's pretty good meta, I would say, with all the elementals and the nice new heroes. This elemental is one of my favorite early elementals. I like that you get an extra gold for him and still get to have a 2/2 on the board. I would say Alakir is above average compared to some of the other Battleground heroes. His hero power is pretty strong, especially for early game, and you can make use of it mid or late game also. You just gotta be creative. And I noticed with some of the new heroes that they released, with like Alakir and Ragnaros, it's all about placements. So things do stuff if you place it on the far left or a minion on the far right. Ragnaros has far left and far right, and Alakir has his hero power on the far left. And there's also a new elemental minion that, like, if however many elementals you buy in the turn, it buffs the minion to the far left. So yeah, lots of new positioning, which sometimes could be really funny if we're used to a certain way of positioning, like a certain order from previous metas. I noticed that I played like a Ragnaros game one time and I put my weakest minion on the far right because that's kind of like what you do normally, and then I totally forgot I was Ragnaros and it buffed the minion on the far right. But yeah, I do think that Alakir is above average, and you can get top 4 with him, like, decently. Yeah, now we have a nice dragon. I really like what I did in the previous turn on 5 gold. And it just makes sense to put your biggest statted minion on the far left if you're Alakir. So it could take out potentially like 3 minions on your opponent's board. So with this is a really nice shop. I like the 2/3/3s. I also like the spawn, but since this is my first Alakir game, I wasn't quite sure about the whole spawn being on the far left, being the bumper and all, because in my head right now I'm like thinking, oh, biggest minion should be on the far left. I do think spawn is okay to be on the far left as Alakir because it just like is a bumper and buffs your whole board, but I just wasn't sure at the time, so I bought the 2/3/3s here. As you can see, I'm like picking up spawn and I'm like, never mind. Elemental should be on the far right there. But yeah, I think spawn is okay on the far left with Alakir. It's like not the best, but I think early game it's not the best. It's kind of weird. It's kind of backwards for Alakir, right? With spawn. Like, spawn is supposed to be really amazing early game for most Battleground heroes, but with Alakir I think it's okay. I think it gets better mid-game for Alakir because it serves as a bumper and it buffs your board. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about spawn with Alakir. Do you think it's still right to put it on the far left, or does it really depend, like, what part of the game? Because I feel like it really depends on the part of the game for Alakir. I like the Hank here, biggest stats, and I'm hoping that Hangry Dragon, aka Hank, I don't know why people call Hangry Dragon Hank, I'm not sure, but yeah, it is what it is on Twitch. I'm hoping that Hangry Dragon could grow bigger with my hero power, because, you know, such a strong hero power that I really want this Hank to grow. And I was debating whether I should put the Murloc first or the Hangry Dragon first there. I think the more health, the better, so you could potentially wipe out up to 3 minions rather than just 2 if I had put the Murloc at the front. Yeah, 96.5, so that's good for my Angry Dragon. It'll grow. Ooh, this shop's pretty juicy. I like the minions on the 3 minions on the far right, but I think what might be right is selling the 3-4 and then buying all 3. But then I technically still need to sell one more thing. So okay, the weakest minion is the Murloc, so I think it's right. I didn't have to sell the dragon there. Yeah, this works out. I do like what I ended up doing. So like either line is actually okay, right? Except we're not keeping... Actually, I like what I did better in this game because keeping my steward seems better than... I'm not keeping cup and I'm not keeping this elemental buffer, the 3-2 on the right. So I do like my play better there. I need to win this. Oh no, I don't. Hangry Dragon doesn't grow! Oof. So this is a level... This shop also really sucks, so it definitely has to be a level roll. It's nice to just take your time and really think out turns properly and really go through all the minions and see if you really want them. Oh, I really like Jug. Hangry... Oh man. Do I want another Hangry? I think the Jug is... Wait, what I could do is I could sell the pirate, get the Hangry, and the Jug. So sell this, yeah, that little elemental. I could get both of them. Yeah, you know, I don't know about that freeze, because I don't have to freeze that at all. I could have just bought it with my pirate. And I could have got stronger then and there, and instead of just freezing that thing and not getting a refresh. And I think I needed those, I actually needed the buff because I could have won this fight. Yep. This is exactly why I go over the plays, because I like seeing all the little misplays that I make here. Yep, get rid of that Murloc, it really sucks now. It's good that Murloc never got buffed. Oh, see, there's the poison. So what people do is they grab that poison and put it on the far left. But that seems better later, not right now. Not right now in mid-game, because it's not really worth killing a bunch of little small minions right now in this part of the game. But picking him up for later could be okay. This is my first Alakir game, like I said, and I'm still learning the minions, so I didn't even think about that little poisonous 1/1 being in the far left. Oh, I get really excited with this new elemental on the far right, the whirlwind tempest, because your minions with WINDFURY have mega WINDFURY, and I just get kind of excited with it. I was like, let's try this out. And technically I should move the 9/9 at the front. Pathra, move it at the front, because Hangry Dragon is not the biggest anymore. I didn't do it. 74%. This Rafam has a golden spawn of N'Zoth. Actually, it's kind of funny that I didn't put the elemental first, because he had a little rag. And the elemental, I would have given him an elemental which would have helped Rafam, but the dragon doesn't help Rafam at all. And now the hangry dragon is bigger than the elemental. I could level, yeah, and then roll. Because I feel like I'm pretty strong. Do I want the cup? I still kind of like my board. The cup's too weak. Yeah, the cup's too weak. We're tier 5. We should use the last 2 rolls. Ooh, I get tempted by this. I was like, I was wondering what happens when you triple this whirlwind tempest. It's so wrong. I get so excited I buy it. Oh! Yeah, that's sick. Razor Gore is really sick. I have a lot of dragons actually. I don't think I should keep it. I should roll. Yes, and now it's giving me another one again. Just let it. Don't freeze. I didn't even see that Razor Gore in the shop, but yeah, Razor Gore is really such a good pickup here because I have tons of dragons. And it's gonna grow really big. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I just killed 4 minions and I was laughing my ass off because I was like, WINDFURY is super annoying. WINDFURY is so annoying. Like, if that happened to me, I'd be kind of annoyed. What game are we playing these days in Battlegrounds? I'm still learning these elementals and I'm just like, okay, whatever. Nah, let's pass on it. I'm a dragon comp now. So I do agree with that. Elemental and dragons? Jug is not correct. I mean, it buffs 2 things, but I'm slowly getting rid of... I got rid of that because I was gonna buff this new elemental, which is the whirlwind tempest. So I think that line of play is okay. Yeah, don't get Light Fang, it's not needed. None of these are needed. I think we roll it. We roll again. You get like look for triples. It's roping, Pathra. Just frick. I feel like I don't have time to even roll anymore. I wasted 2 gold. Really? I was thinking of Life Fang that long? Alright, let's count. 1, 2, 3. I killed 3 minions. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, so I wasted 2 gold. That feels bad, man. I hate it when I just rope out and just think too long. Sometimes there are turns where I definitely need more time. But yeah. That's beautiful. Gets to triple. Hangry dragon just grew. Ooh, Amalgadon! It's so good. So I have a dragon and an elemental. Oh, sick. And then I might even just buy like... Do I ever buy just like another thing here? Ooh, get the gas coiler. This is sick. Yeah. We don't even need to buy another thing anymore. Just play the gas coiler, play the Amalgadon. Perfect. Doesn't have poison. That's unfortunate. So... Getting the Primal Fin is actually good here because it could... If I level up next turn, I could get another Amalgadon. Or I can get a Tox Fin out of my Primal Fin. I love picking up Primal Fins for Amalgadons. Yeah, so Amalgadon is not ready to be on the far left. He's just not big. Doesn't have poison and he's not big enough. So Angry Dragon is still gonna be my far left minion. And it's funny that I have the Steward. The Steward has been part of my comp since the very beginning. Same with Hangry Dragon. 2, 3, 4, 5. I literally killed 5 minions. And he just emoted me. He happy cowed me. Okay. We should emote back. Give him a happy cow also. I just killed him. The freaking minion on my left just killed 5 minions or something on its own. It's insane. Baron's not necessary here. I only have 1 death rattle. So we roll. Toxfin. So now what do I sell? I think it's Steward. I like Scalebane because it buffs. It sucks that we don't really want to buff anything in this store, but I still really want this Toxfin in case. Yes, a Malgadon. Buy that. Perfect. I did not get poison or divine shield. I got Windfury on both my Amalgadons. The cups are too weak. Yeah, we're not gonna get a cup. Bran? Nadina? Interesting. Bran and Nadina. But see, Nadina's so awkward with Alakir. It's like, it looks juicy as hell, but where am I gonna place this Nadina? See, sometimes it's pretty weird. Like, first time seeing it, you're like, okay, where do I put this Nadina? But yeah, we're still very strong. Like, I have to like wrap my head around this Nadina now and the positioning. Okay, Amalgadon on the far left. I'm even thinking about that, but it has Divine Shield already, so I don't really want him on the far left. If my second Amalgadon had poison, I would totally put it on the far left, but he doesn't. So I pick up these 2 key pieces and I'm thinking, like, what the heck am I going to do though? Get rid of these 2. I don't think that was a buy. I really don't think that was a buy. But I mean, it buffs 3 things twice, so it's okay, I suppose. Yeah. Oh, I like the... Ooh, Toxfin and Bagurgle. I think stats are more important right now. I have to freeze though. Please freeze. No, don't sell. Okay, sure, sell them. It's like a waste of gold, actually. Could have just sold next turn. See, I don't know what the right positioning for Nadina is. Maybe in between the 2 Actually, before the Amalgadons is right. Before both of them. Middle or before? But probably safer before both of them, actually. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure this Amalgadon's losing his Divine Shield. Let's think about it. So we killed 1, 2, 3 minions. Oh, actually Nadina in the middle worked out in this fight. Actually, wait a minute. No, it doesn't, because the Windfury just kills my Amalgadon. Nadina before Amalgadons is correct. How confusing! Nadina before Amalgadons is correct because I have that other Amalgadon with no Divine Shield. So it's almost as if... I want to taunt my Nadina too. I'm like, oh yes, let's get this. I think I'm selling Bran here. And just looking, I should look for a poison to finish off my last minion. But I really want to taunt Nadina. I bet you I get a Nadina here, but it's wrong because they're dying. Don't get the second Nadina, it's wrong. It's actually wrong because they're dying from WINDFURY. I need to look for a poison. Another, like a Myexna or something. Put it back in the pool, the Toxfin. So yeah, I thought Nadina was right. Because like Nadina's such a strong minion, but like for Amalgadons, but because I have this WINDFURY and the Mega WINDFURY with that elemental, like it's just so weird. And Nadina, I'm thinking because I have a taunted Nadina on the right, that's okay. And I'm thinking like the setup is good. But like, let's just watch here. It's like, this is such an experimentation with learning the hero and the Mega WINDFURY and seeing if Nadina is actually correct with this comp. Okay, it did put a Divine Shield. The other Nadina should be in between the Amalgadons or something. But it just dies. It doesn't matter. Second Nadina is not even needed. The first taunted Nadina is fine. The second Nadina is actually useless. Doesn't even like put Divine Shield on this Razor Gore. Yeah, second Nadina useless. Like, so strange, but it is. Hope I get rid of it now. I like the jug, but we also have to look for a poison. Just look for a poison. Getting jug is okay. I'm still trying to figure it out. Like, what is wrong with my comp? Why is this not working? Nadina just does. The second Nadina just doesn't work. It just doesn't work, Patrick. I hope I realize it. No, keep going, keep rolling. No, 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 no. It's tempting, but no, 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 don't do it. We need to look for a poison. No. I bet you, I think I know myself really well, and I bet you I just get a Light Fang. Because I'm just like, I need to buff my minions. I can't find a poison. I knew it! I know myself too well! Wait, I should have rolled first before playing. Okay, we didn't find poison. .1. Also, now that my Amalgadon has poison, I think putting my second Amalgadon on the far left might have been better than the Hangry. But yeah, the learning experience, and that was it. Alakir is kind of tricky like that. We had like that's. I wanted to feature this game because it's so funny with the Mega WINDFURY, and I think that's like all these things that I learned in this game. I want to showcase it to you guys so you guys could also learn from it. Like having the Mega WINDFURY and having to also change your minion on the far left from time to time, and like if you have another poison, it's just, as you can see, like that game was just crazy. Like I had to do some rearranging. Nadina didn't work. I had to shift the second Amalgadon to the left, and it's just, yeah, it was a good learning experience, and I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and make sure you're also subscribed. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!